Hello, Jason here. Today is August 25th, and this is your aftermarket update. So after a very volatile day yesterday, we found ourselves in a market that did most of the moving in the overnight session. Let me show you here on the chart. So if you take a look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that the range today was 173 ticks compared to the average of 169 ticks and on the 10-day and 163 on the 20-day. And so you might think that that is a really good moving day and that there are lots of activity, etc. But if you'll notice here, we made the low 38.16 right after the open at 5:15 p.m. Central Time, and we made the high at 39.83. Now the high, there was a new high on the day made just after 9 a.m. this morning, but it was only to 39.89. So the majority of this movement occurred in that overnight session. All right. So what you're really seeing here when you see that is you're seeing a market that is doing most of its movement in the times that we aren't trading. So if you look here at 8 a.m., right about here, the range after 8 a.m. was 39.89 down to, and here's the close at 1 o'clock, 1:30. 39.89 to 38.86. That's 103 ticks from low to high, or high to low as it were in this case. And so that makes for very choppy, challenging trading conditions, okay? So yesterday we had a very big sweeping range yesterday. And when you get that, and I mentioned in the blog post yesterday that heavy volume and big moves like that can be tricky as well because you can be whisked away with a 10-tick stop very quickly. Well, on a day like today, where you get these moves that are a little bit more choppy, they aren't finishing to their targets, and so that does also makes for a little bit of choppy trading conditions. But either way, we were able to successfully navigate those conditions today, and I'm going to show you the trade that we actually got into. So what you're looking at here is the OTG wave tool, all right? And one of the things that I want to point out to you here on this OTG wave tool is I want to draw your attention to these areas right here, okay? Right there, right there, right there, and then again right there, okay? These are all right around the 30, oh, sorry, we'll come back over here to this one as well, all right? So you'll notice here that as we approached this support level down here around between 15 down to 07, we came up to this 39.36, double topped it here, tried to make an attempt here, here, and couldn't get through it. And then we made another attempt up at this point. So we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 36 as well, 6, 7, about 8 attempts trying to get through it here on the 1-minute chart in the span from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock. So in an hour, we tried to make, and again, you could see the range here just by looking at the chart like this. You could see the significant range that we were trading in. But what I want to draw your attention to is the wave and the volume on these waves here. 31.82, small pullback. Tried to get through that top and these tops back here on 1,000 contracts, couldn't do it. Big move to the downside here, 2,600 contracts, but still couldn't break the bottom. Buyers started stepping in. In fact, look at that the doji bar here that was created. Tried to get up through it on weaker volume, couldn't do it. Tried to get down through it again on stronger than this area volume here, and then we tried to get through it one more time at this point. Pulled back on a small pullback. We get long, and this is the OTG trade of the day. You had all of these attempts to try to get through it on heavy volume. Pullbacks with heavier volume and couldn't get through it. That meant to me that the buyers were soaking or absorbing in all of these sellers in here, getting ready for a push up. We were looking to take out the target up there at 39.65. So where you're going to pick up the OTG trade of the day video is right here. We have a buy stop up here at 1 tick above at 37. And as the market pulls down on weaker volume, 2,200 contracts on the leg up, weaker volume here, weaker volume, and weaker volume. 3 times weaker volume, heavier volume, heaviest volume you had here all the way back to this point, and then boom, it rises and goes all the way up. Our target was 65. I end up taking it off at 62, but it does eventually go all the way up into our target up there, right around that 65 area. Hits the 65. I took mine off at 62, but that's the OTG trade of the day. That was the rationale behind getting into this trade. And again, we came right up into our resistance point, and then the market begins to fall away again. But again, this is the reason that we got into this is we held support down here, and then we saw all of these breaks happening. And then as we began winding it up here, you could see lighter volume, heavier volume, couldn't get through, lighter volume again, and then the volume began to increase on the way up, and boom, we hit right up to our target. So that was the rationale behind getting into the OTG trade of the day. And so again, it's a very quick trade here. It's about 5.5 minutes. It's for 60 ticks. And that is the trade that does put us up finally on the day. So without further ado, here is that OTG trade of the day. Okay, there's 36, 37. Stop is 27. Adding up there. Come on, 38, 39. Push through here. 155 on this move up, and we did clear out that top finally. So there's 38, 39, 47. Gets you to break even. There's 40, 41. Come on, 42, 43. Push through it. 47 moves you to break even. Get up through it. Good volume on this move up here. Good volume on this move up. 43, come on, 43, 44. Finish the move up here. Don't stall out up here. 47 is the revision mid. It may be all you get is to 47. That's where the revision mid is. Come on, 44. Push through 44. 45, 46. Okay, going to go ahead and bring the stop now to break even here at 38. It's 37 on my T4. Adding at 52. Target is 65. 52 will bring the trail stop to roughly 42. And there's 46, 47. 37 right now is the trail stop break even. So you know you're in good shape now. At least you're safe. Good heavy volume on the move up here. 3,200 versus the pullback, which was 51, 510. So again, good move up here on the volume. You want to break through 47 to 48. You don't want to swing back too far here. Target is up there at 65. Well, that's the target. Need to break through 47 to 48. Keep pushing through that 47 to 48. Come on, you can do it. Then get to 52 to 65. There's 47. You've got 113 short at 49 up there. So I'd like to break this 47 triple top now on the 1 minute. and get through 48, 49 up to 52, and then see if we could carry it to 65. There's 47 again. 71 on the offer. 75 now on the offer. Iceberg orders on either side, 47 and 46. Come on, fight your way up through that 48. There we go. Now get through it. 117 limit order short. Okay, well, I'm in. At 52, we added. I've got the third lot on now. And so the stop here is at 41. 43 on Ninja, 41 on the T4, target 65. And we'll see what happens. Come on, keep pushing. There's 57, 58. 59, 60. Come on, 60, 61, 62. Get up to 65. There's 63, 64. Come on. Get up through 63, 64. Come on. You know what? I'm taking it out right there at 62. I'm out. I'm just going to take it right there. All right. So you see that we ultimately did get to that target of 65. I did pull the trigger a little bit early on it, but that's okay. On a choppy day like today, I wanted to make sure that we got into the green and that we ended up positive on the day. So 2 days into the combine, we are up about 200 ticks. If you wanted to complete a combine in 10 days, you'd need to be about 90 ticks a day, and we are up over that, at least on the averages here at the moment. So again, not trying to get it done in 10 days, but that is one of the benchmarks they give you at Top Step Trader, is to see if you can, is a 10-day combine. But I, again, am looking to get this done on a continuous combine, so we'll continue to push forward from there. All right. So, again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos and keeping up with the information here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.